Alright, what is going on, guys? How is it going? Dylan back with another video. One hell of a week here. Starting off strong with our deadlifts. We're down to our triples, thank goodness. Hitting, I believe, 515 here for triples. 3 sets, and then we're going to be switching from here, boom, to some quad show, and then to our AMRAP. Still building this up, and trying to break into the 650s next. Alright, so we're going to see here a little bit of form breakdown as we're hitting these AMRAPs. You can see my head changing positions, my spine changing position as I'm doing my deadlift. That is a big no-no. So we're going to hopefully address that next week. But keep rocking with the short shorts. Who loves short shorts? I love short shorts. Oh, goodness gracious. If you guys are keeping up with me on Instagram or Facebook, you'll see a lot of these videos post up as we're going. I just like to give you a nice recap at the end of the week so you guys can keep up with the training and try to do it along with me if you feel like it. After our deadlifts, we're going to our log press. I believe the weight today is 255, a nice heavy log. Crazy to think that back in January this was my 1 rep max on log, and now I'm pressing it on 3 there. And then my AMRAP coming up next. I won't spoil anything, but it's more than 3. God, that's one hell of a view with the short shorts. You like that? Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, so one thing I've been thinking about lately is what would you call our guys? What do we call our community, our group of like-minded strong folk? Dill Army? Field Army? Ooh, I like that one. The Field Army. I don't know. Leave it in a comment below what you think the community name should be. We'll work on that. Next, we're moving on to our cambered squat, seated press, and farmer's carry. Very interesting week here when it comes to the squats. You'll see later in the video. Gets pretty crazy. A little different. Liked the shorts enough. I went home, washed them, and wore them for the next day for the squats. Just so much motion out of these things. It's great. I found them on Amazon for like 12 bucks. Cambered squats are getting really heavy now. The squats are probably the one thing that's struggling the most, but you know that's what the program's designed for. Next, we're going to our seated shoulder press. My boy Jordan back there. Love to see him around the gym. He's been missing a little bit, so it's nice to see him. Then we're on to our farmer's carries. This is the highlight of the week for me. 255 pounds per hand. That's a 510 pound deadlift, and then you have to walk with it afterwards. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, heck yeah. Alright, moving on to day 3. Pause deadlifts, pin press, dumbbell neutral grip. As you guys can see, we're doing sets of 5 here. That's because the later half of the week is actually from the previous week. I did get a couple of questions about that these are not the same week in the training protocol. We have half the previous week and then half of this week, the Monday and Tuesday workout, combined with last week's Thursday, Friday. We will be doing the same thing with the deadlifts out of this week. You'll see them on next week's video. Still doing the pause deadlifts. Still hate them, but man, they work really, really well. Then we're getting on to our pin presses. These are really starting to climb, 235. Once again, when it came to strict presses or pin presses, this used to be my 1 rep max. Yes! Heck yeah. Moving on to day number 4. Banded camber squats. This is when it gets a little crazy. I only had about an hour to work out and get in. I needed to do my 8 sets of 2 on cambered squats, so we changed it up a little bit. We set a timer on the clock. Every minute it goes off. At the top of that minute, I do my 2 squats. Not the timer go off, then I walk it out. It is hit the squats right there at the minute. A little bit of rest time, but allows me to get these 16 sets of squats or 16 reps of squats done in a matter of 8 minutes. It's a great way to save time. You know, maybe that should be our one of our next videos, how to save time in the gym. A couple of quick tips for you guys. What do you think about that? Leave a comment down below if you want if you guys want to see that video in the coming weeks. You can see, even though we're still trying to stay strict to the time, we got to make sure we are safe. especially with these specialty bars, they don't necessarily like to stay put. Still hitting it within a minute. This is when it really starts to get me gassing out, sweating like crazy. And we are still moving a serious amount of weight when you look at how much tension's at the top of the bands. A little bit of cardio, a little bit of strength training. They don't have to be exclusive. They can be inclusive. Well, that was nasty. I forgot that was even in there. And then to our third deadlift of the week, we got RDLs. Using the straps because my grip starts to go with a double overhand at this point, especially as we're getting heavy. Finish off the lifting of the week with some dumbbell shoulder press. Just hitting 6 to 8 reps. Sometimes I hit 6, sometimes I hit 9 on the first set. Just kind of keeping it loose to see how my shoulder feels. And then the big day of the week, we have event day. Had a good crowd this week with Ryan and Dan. We got the Yoke for the very Instagram favorable 666 pounds. Number of the beast.
There you go. Go. Come on.
Sit back, let you guys enjoy this.
Come on, bring it back. Let's go. Let's go, John. Come on. I'm done. Come on. Keep it moving. All the way. Come on. All the way. Almost there. Keep it going. Keep it going, sis. Come on, man. Yeah.
Oh, shit myself. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching the video, making it to the end for the event day.
Come on.
Go ahead and enjoy the rest of this. Have a great week. Peace.
Come on. Keep that rhythm. Let's go. Keep pulling, Dylan. You got this. Almost there. One more good pull. There you go. Good job, bud.